Hey, this super easy make-ahead breakfast is gonna come in real handy around the holidays. You can find challah bread like this in pretty much any grocery store. And we're gonna cut this into about 1-inch thick slices. So we'll end up with these. Then in a mixing bowl, you're gonna crack 12 eggs. Then add 2 cups of heavy cream, a little pinch of kosher salt, and about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then in a smaller bowl, you're gonna mix together about a half a cup of granulated sugar and a tablespoon of ground cinnamon. Butter up a casserole dish. Then we're gonna use one hand for wet and keep one hand dry. You're gonna dunk each slice of your challah right into your egg batter. Then using your dry hand, sprinkle each piece with this cinnamon sugar and place the slice down into your casserole dish. Then just repeat this process until all your bread is done. Pour whatever custard you have left right over top of your bread. Then randomly place small little dollops of raspberry jam all throughout your casserole dish. You can obviously use whatever flavor you want. We're just going in a raspberry direction here. But use your imagination and get wild. Then cover this in plastic and stick this in your refrigerator overnight. Then once you wake up, make a pot of coffee and take your already assembled breakfast out of the refrigerator. Remove the plastic and you can see your challah has absorbed all that custard, and we're gonna bake this at 375 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes or just until your custard sets and this will lightly golden on top. Pull this from the oven and let it cool for about 5 minutes. Then hit it with some powdered sugar, some toasted chopped walnuts, and some fresh raspberries. Serve this with some maple syrup, some whipped cream, or whatever else you like. And follow me if this will get you out of bed in the morning. So good, so good.